Morning. Let's begin by just getting comfortable in your seat. And a little visitor today. I can't tell he is feeling a little yogic this morning. So just closing your eyes, straightening up your spine, letting your tailbone sink down, letting the crown of your head reach up towards the ceiling. Just think about creating a little bit of expansion in your spine, opening up those little spaces in between each vertebrae. Feel your tailbone connecting to the ground. You can have your hands just resting in your lap or on your legs, whatever feels good. As we begin, we will start with 3 rounds of breath, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Fill back up and let it go. Expansion and contraction. And then letting your breath pattern find a nice even rhythm where your inhale is the same length as your exhale. And just watching the breath flowing in and flowing out. And then bringing one hand up to your heart and just holding on to that dear loving heart for a moment as I read a quote by Brené Brown. She says, "Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love." Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. Just letting those words sink in. Maybe today there's a way you can take a little extra care of yourself, do something a little special for yourself. Just thinking about what that might be for you. And then just releasing your hand back down, getting your eyes open. Let's begin with some shoulder shrugs, bringing those shoulders way up and let them release back down. Shrug them up by your ears and release. One more time, bring it up and down. And now bring your arms out to the side. You're going to flex your wrists so you're pointing back, and then bring those fingertips towards one another. Drop your chin down towards your chest and holding it here, squeeze those shoulder blades, feeling the shoulders and the back of your neck here, opening up. Breathing, couple more breaths. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back to neutral position. Let's bring our fingertips up onto our shoulders, elbows lifted, and we're just going to swing back and forth a couple times, just loosening up the spine here, twisting back and forth. As you twist, you can let out a little bit of air. And then slowing it back down, coming back to stillness, and then taking your hands up overhead, interlace those fingers, bring them back behind your head, and we're going to tip over to one side and look up and come back to center, and then lift the other elbow, look up and back to center. Tip it up and center, tip it up and center. Moving side to side here, just getting that side body stretching out a bit, taking some breaths as you do this. Good. And then release those arms back down. Let's do a simple seated twist. You're going to take your left hand over to your right knee, right hand behind you, twisting and looking over your right shoulder and even turning your eyes around to the right. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. And now right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, and twist. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Place both hands on your legs. Nice tall spine, straight arms. And now we're going to round the back towards the wall behind you. Pull your belly in. Chin comes down onto your chest, tucking everything in. And then as you straighten it up, lift the chin, raise the eyes, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. One more time, take it back and lift it up. All right, and then let's head on over to the mat. We're going to start in tabletop position, doing some cat-cows. So getting yourself with your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to round the back up and then lower it down. Round it up, lower it down, round it up and down. Round it up and down, round it up and down. And then coming back to a neutral position, let's reach out the right arm and the left leg. Eyes are down. Find a little spot to focus on. Breathing. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale, drop back down. Switch over onto the other side, left arm, right leg. So you're pointing your fingers and toes, trying not to collapse into your right shoulder, and breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back down. Open up your knees wide, have your big toes touching, sit back towards your heels, stretch those arms forward and front, let your forehead drop down towards the mat. Taking some breaths here. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Come back up onto your knees. And let's bring the left foot forward in between our hands. Keep the right knee down, just coming up into a kneeling position, trying to have your knee over your heel on that front foot. Let's interlace the fingers on that front leg. And we're just going to dive down into a deep lunge and bring it back up. Take it down, lift it up, take it down and lift it up. This time, let's take it down and hold it. Bring those arms out to the side. Inhale, arms up overhead, palms together. And if you can, bend the elbows and take the hands back to the crown of the head, holding it for 3. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale, release. Straighten out those arms. Bring your hips back and drop those arms down to the side. Bring your hands forward towards that front foot, and we're going to switch sides. Left knee down, right foot comes forward, making that right angle with the knee. Getting into position. Interlace your fingers on that front knee, and then bring it down and lift it up. Just taking some nice lunges, opening the quads and your hips here, breathing. This time we're going to take it down and hold it, arms up overhead, and take the hands back. So you're squeezing your elbows towards one another here. Eyes and chin are up, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release, straighten it up and let those hands come down. Drop your hands to the front foot, bring that right foot back, coming into tabletop position again. Let's curl the toes under behind us, lifting up your heels, and you're going to press into your hands and toes and lift those knees up just a little bit up off the ground. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it into downward dog. And then let's begin pedaling out our feet, dropping one heel, then the other, stretching out the calves. And now drop both heels down and then lift up to the toes. Drop heels down and lift it up. Drop heels down and lift it up. And now drop the heels down. Let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And then when you get there, you're going to hold in a forward fold position. Just let your hands be down, your head folding down. You want to try and tuck your body in towards your legs, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. And now twisting, take your hands around to the right, little bend in the knees. Come back to center and then over to the left. Back to center, take it to the right. Back to center, take it to the left. And then back to center again. We're going to draw a line up the legs, coming up slowly, lower back, middle back, shoulders, and head coming up last. Just going to move you back a little, see if I can get into the, not quite. Hang on. All right. Let's come up to the top of the mat here, standing in Tadasana. And just take a minute, walk your feet out, shake out any little wiggles in your hands, and then bringing yourself into stillness, roll from your heels to toes a couple times. And then let your feet settle into stillness. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment and create your intention for today. Your sankalpa can be a word or a phrase that motivates or feels good to you. See what comes up for you today. And then softly let your eyes open. Exhale, hands down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Hinge from the hips. Exhale, fold it down. Slide the hands up to just below the knees. Lift and look forward. Exhale, release and fold. Spread those arms. Inhale all the way up and over. And exhale the hands back to your heart. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. And now bring your hands to the outside of your feet, and let's bring the right foot back and then the left foot back. Coming into a plank position here, holding it, breathing. Nice long line with the body. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your knees, bend your elbows, lower all the way down. And then inhale, lift, cobra pose. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now press into your hands and feet. Come up to table position. And then lift all the way up to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Look towards your hands. Bring your left foot forward, plant the back foot, and come all the way up into standing position. Front toes are facing forward, hips are forward, and you have your hands on your hips. And then we're going to drop down into a lunge. Take your time, settle into your spot. Back foot is planted. And then lifting those hands up overhead, come into warrior one pose. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Arms down, shoulder height. Left arm forward, right arm back. Maybe dropping a little deeper down. Reaching those arms wide. Check that back hand. Make sure it's going straight back. Sometimes it's a little off to the side. And then bring your eyes back, looking off the front fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Left elbow to left knee. We're going to swing that right arm diagonally up and forward and hold. Breathing. Good. Drop the right hand. Drop the left hand back to the lunge. Left foot comes back. Drop knees. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Bring it up to downward dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now look towards your hands. Bring your right foot forward. Plant the back foot and come all the way up. Getting into your stance, right foot forward, back foot planted, and then dropping down into your lunge. Knee is over the heel. Breathing, let those arms rise up overhead, interlace your fingers, and hold it here. Breathing. Arms down, shoulder height, right arm forward, left arm back. Warrior 2. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Bend your elbow, drop it to the knee. Let that top arm go diagonally forward and up. Breathing. Now drop your hands down. Bring that right foot back, coming into plank. Drop your knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Bring it up to downward dog. 3 breaths here. Look towards your hands, left foot forward and right. Exhale, fold. Spread the arms. Inhale, lift all the way up and over. And exhale, let your hands come back to your heart. Just take a minute here, finding Tadasana at the front of your mat. Hands at your heart. And then let your hands drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Left foot back and right foot back. Drop knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Bring it up to downward dog. And hold it here. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Walk your toes, your big toes together so they're right next to one another. Plant the left foot on the ground and then slowly raise that right foot up towards the ceiling, pointing your toes, reaching it diagonally up and back. Now flex your foot and point. flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Circle the foot around one way and then circle it around the other. And now bend your knee, drop it down. We're going to slide it forward towards our hands and come into pigeon pose. So you're extending your left leg back. You're either sitting on your right heel or you can walk that foot a little forward in front of you. Coming up onto your fingertips, lift your heart, raise your eyes, look up and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Walk your hands forward. You're going to make a little pillow with your hands and let your head rest on your hands. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Come back up onto your hands. Curl the toes under on your left foot. Press into your hands and foot. And we're coming back to downward facing dog. And now walking those big toes together again, pressing into the right foot, left leg lifts, pointing the toes, reaching it long. We're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Bend that left knee, slide it forward, bring it up to your hands. Extend that right leg back, coming into pigeon on the other side. Lift up to the tips of your fingers, raise your heart, lift your eyes, looking up, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Slowly winding it down, and then inhale, lift, bring it up. Exhale, wind it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down and lift it up. Good. Now this time, walk those hands forward in front, making a little pillow with your hands again. Let your head rest on your hands and breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Pressing into those hands again, curl the right toes under and lift back up into downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And then slowly roll it up to standing. Letting the head be the last to come up. And then just finding yourself in a stance, wide legs. We're going to inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more, bring it up. And just let your hands come down to your side. And now bring your hands together in front. Feet are still wide. And then we're going to swing those arms back behind us. Interlace the fingers. Draw those shoulder blades together. Press the hands down towards the floor. Lift the heart. Raise the eyes. Look up. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're hinging from the hips, flat back. Bring the head down as the hands go up. Still squeezing the shoulder blades together. Holding it here, breathing. Good, and then slowly bring it all the way back up. Let those hands release. And then we're just going to take some twists side to side. Let your arms just gently swing. You're just going to tap your hips as they get around to the other side. Just softening the knees, relaxing the shoulders, looking back, twisting, breathing. And then slowing it back down again, coming back to center. So your feet are still wide here. Hands are on your hips. Inhale, lift the chest, raise the eyes, look up. Exhale, hinge and fold it down. We're going to place the hands right underneath our face, trying to get them all the way down onto the mat flat. Have your thumbs right next to one another. And then we're going to bring that right hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach, 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 stretching, lifting, seeing if you can slowly turn your eyes and look up towards your right hand. Breathe here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop that hand down. Place it right next to the other hand. Right hand stays on the mat. Left hand lifts. Reaching it way, way up. Keep lifting. And hold it here. Breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back down. And now turn your fingers around so that they're pointing towards the wall behind you. And you're just going to press your wrist down into the mat. And I want you to just make some little circles. We're just stretching out the wrists here. Little circles in one direction. Breathing. And then reverse the circles, little circles the other way. And then bring it back to stillness. Now walk your hands in between your legs, just still pointing the fingers away from you. You're just reaching in as far as you can, pads of the fingers on the floor, head releases, and hold. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Walk those hands back out. You can flip them back around in the front direction and then bring one hand up and then the other. Slowly roll it up to standing. Step your feet together, coming back into a standing position, just swinging the arms, swinging the legs a little bit, and then come back to stillness. Find a little focal point in front of you. Don't look at me or anything that's moving. You just want to let your eyes settle onto something in front of you. And now you're going to pick up your left knee, pull it in and tuck, and then drop it down. Pick up your right knee and tuck. And we're just coming back and forth a few times, bringing that knee in and release. In and release. In and release. Keep going, just a couple more. Doing great on this lovely day. Getting our bodies moving. All right, and now come into stillness. Bring your hands onto your hips. Shift weight onto your right foot, still finding your focal point. Flex your left foot and slowly lift it up. And then tap the heel to the floor. Lift it up and tap, lift it up and tap, lift it up and tap. Good, now just readjust yourself. We're going to take the other side. Weight goes onto the left foot. Find your focal point. Flex that right foot and then lift the leg, keeping it straight. Tap, lift, tap. Lift, tap. One more time. Lift and tap. Good. Walk it out. Let's have those arms out. We're doing some little circles in one direction. Breathing. And then reverse that direction the other way. Nice. And then dropping those hands down, stepping your feet wide again. You're going to turn your right foot out and turn your left foot in. Arms are up and out to the side. And then we're just going to hinge at the waist here, moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And now reach it forward. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Your legs are long, your torso is extended, your head is an extension of your spine. So don't let it drop down like an apple on a tree. Have it in line with your spine. And then see if you can slowly turn your eyes looking up towards your left hand. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up to standing. Bring those feet forward. Arms are wide. And now we're going to turn the left foot out. Bring the right foot in. Turn your palms down. Arms extended. And we're going to reach it forward and back. Reach it forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now reach it forward. Drop the left hand down. Bring the right hand up. Long torso, long legs. Slowly turning the eyes up and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back up. Turn those feet back to the front position again. Just taking a minute here. Take a deep breath in. Nice. All right, we're going to try revolve triangle this time. So you're going to turn your right foot out, left foot in. You're looking over at your right fingertips. And now swing those arms around to center. And now you're going to drop your left hand down to your right foot and try to reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, taking the twist. Arms are long, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up, come back to center. Center your feet. Just take a breath here. And we're going to take the other side. Left foot out, right foot in. Bring your arms around in line with your left foot. And now the right hand goes down to the left leg. Left hand goes up and twist. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Come back. Feet come forward, arms out to the side, and then just drop your arms for a minute. Do some rolls with your shoulders. Softening those shoulders out. Breathing, other way. Bringing them forward. Take some breaths. And then we're going to do those twists again, only we're going to sort of have a fluid motion to it. So you'll turn to one side, drop your hand, lift the other, and then come back to center. And it's just going to be a back and forth motion. Okay. So turn the right foot out, arms forward. Left arm down, right arm up, back up to center, feet forward, left foot up, right arm down, and back to center. Switch to the other side. And we're just going to flow back and forth here, taking your time as you do this. If your feet start wobbling a little or you don't feel steady, slowing it down will help. We're going to take it down. And inhale, lift it up. Take it down and lift it up. Take it down and lift it up. Take it down and lift it up. Over and lift. Over and lift. 2 more rounds, both sides. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up, down and up. Good job. Relax your hands, heel toe your feet together, coming back into a standing position, just walking it out a little, swinging the arms, lifting the knees, just getting a little bit of cardio going. We're going to do our 60 seconds where we're going to swing our arms, lift our legs as high as we can, and let's begin. So trying to get one foot always off the ground here. You can have your elbows bent, just pulling those elbows back, or you can have your full swing of the arms. See which one you like, and keep going. You've got this. We're going to take care of that dear sweet heart of ours by doing some cardio here, getting that heart beating, moving, taking care of ourselves in our own way today. Have you thought of one thing you can do for yourself? Take some breaths. We're almost there. Now really push it. Go, go, go. You've got this. We've got 5 seconds. Kick it out. Keep going. You've got this. And now slow it down. Take your time. Let things come back to their normal pace. Deep breaths. And then coming into stillness, just doing some easy twists side to side. Taking your time, letting your body come back to its normal cadence. Just letting those arms gently swing. I'm just going to get a quick drink. All right. And now with our legs still wide, bend those knees, slide your hands down, coming into a squat position. Drop your right shoulder down, look left, and come back up. Left shoulder down, come back up. Right shoulder and lift. Left shoulder and lift. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down, lift it up. Take it down, lift it up. 2 more each side. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up. Straighten the legs. Heel toe your feet together. Coming back to standing. So just letting your feet settle down into the mat. Let's bring our hands to our waist. Shift weight onto your right foot. And you're just going to lift that left knee up, flex the foot, and hold. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop that side down. Get steady on your feet again. This time, weight goes onto the left foot. Find your focal point, hands on the hips, and raise that right foot up. Foot is flexed, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Drop it down. Release your hands. Shake everything out. And now one more round of balance. This time, weight's going on to the right foot. This time we're going to bend the knee and see if we can grab our left ankle. Try to drop that knee down towards the ground, coming into a half lotus position. Left hand can be on your hip. Left foot is flexed. Holding it here, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop that side down. So this time, left leg is going to be planted. We're going to be lifting up our right leg. Get your focal point ready. Pick up that side, the right side, and find that half lotus position. Settling in, flex your foot, spread your toes, and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop that foot down and just shake everything out. All right, good job. Let's come down onto the floor into a seated position. And we're going to have our legs extended out in front of us. Just wiggle side to side a little bit. Arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge and fold it forward. So reaching out, grabbing hold of shins, ankles, toes, whatever you can get, and then let your nose slowly drop down towards your knees. Breathing. Good. And then slowly bringing it back up. You're going to bend your left knee. I'm going to bring it into half lotus on my leg here. If that's not working for you, you can just bring the foot to the inside of your leg. But give it a try and see. Bringing that leg in. Both feet are flexed here, and you may find it really tight in your hips. So just give it a little massage with your hands. Wiggle it. Let it settle into its spot, and then arms up and hinge and fold. Reaching out towards the right leg, drop your nose towards your knee. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up and uncross that leg, shaking it out. And now the right leg bends, coming into half lotus or foot to the inside of your left leg, getting settled into that spot, giving it a little massage if it needs it on your hip, and then arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Breathing. Good. And then bringing it back up again. Uncross that leg and let's just shake it out. All right. Open up your legs wide into a V shape. You want to have your feet flexed and your hands are inside of your legs. Back is nice and long. Just practice keeping your back straight, and you're doing just a rotation here through the ball and socket joint on your legs and hips, okay? So fingers front, and we're just bringing it forward with a flat back and take it back. Bring it forward, take it back. Make sure your feet are flexed. We're just gently working our way a little bit further each time we come forward here. Breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Maybe walk your arms out a little further, tippy toe them out. See where they can reach to. And then we're going to bring it right to our edge. Drop your upper body. You can round your back now. Let your head release. Holding it forward. Feet are flexed. Hold it here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring it back up. Coming back up, we're going to bend your left knee and bring that left foot to the inside of your right leg. And now you're going to bend your right knee and you're going to bring that foot around behind you. So your heel is by your tailbone. And then we're going to walk it forward and take a fold here, just reaching those hands down. Let your head drop down and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. I'm going to open up those legs again wide. Just windshield wiper your feet a little bit, letting things just relax. And now bend the right knee. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Now bend your left knee and slide that heel back towards your tailbone. And then we're going to bring our hands forward and fold it down, dropping your head, reaching those arms straight out and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Straighten out those legs and shake it out. Point your toes and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Now bend your left knee and you're going to swoop your arms in around, grab your elbows, and then leaning back, you're just going to lift that foot up off the ground. And then we're going to do some circles at the knee in one direction. And then other way. Nice. All right, drop that leg down, bend your knees, and now grab in and around, grab your elbows, and we're going to lift that right leg up, and we're going to do some circles at the knee in one direction. Taking some breaths. And then circle it the other way. Nice. And then drop that leg down. And now bending both knees, bring those feet in towards you. You're going to wrap your first 2 fingers around your big toes and seal it with your thumb. And then just walk back a little bit so that you can pick your feet up off the ground. Your back is long. Your feet are tucked in towards you. And then slowly, as you're ready, see if you can raise those legs up, coming into a V shape. Now, if it's too much to do this with holding on to your toes, another option is to just use your hands and grab hold at the ankles or shin area and lift it up. Feet are flexed and breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop it back down, straighten out your legs, and shake it out. All right, bend your right leg. Actually, bend both knees, and you're going to take your right foot and you're going to bring it over to the left side, tuck it around you, and then we're going to take our left leg and cross it over, ideally stacking the knees if you can. Your knees may be way up here. You may be a little further down. See what works. Take a minute, adjust, maybe smoosh those knees a little closer together. Take your hands to the soles of your feet. Lift your heart, raise your eyes, look up. On the exhale, hinge and drop your chin down towards that top knee. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Place your hands by your hips. Uncross those legs. Knees are still bent a little bit. So this time the left leg's coming in first, going over to the right side. And then right leg comes on top, trying to stack those knees as best you can, one on top of the other. Hands come to the soles of the feet. Inhale, lift and look up. Exhale, hinge and fold it forward. Dropping it down, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Bring your hands by your hips. Uncross those legs. Have your feet wide and your knees separated, and we're just going to drop knees to one side and over to the other, just swishing back and forth a couple times. All right, the next time your knees are over to the right, leave them in that position, and then you're going to pick up your left hand, swing it around in front, and take it all the way around back. You're going to walk those hands around as far as you can. And if it's available to you, drop down to your forearms and let your head release. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back up. Coming back around. Just take a minute to adjust everything so it's in line. And your knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, and now both knees over to the left. This time the right hand comes up and around, walking all the way around, and then lower down onto the forearms and release your head. Breathing. Good, and then bring it back up. Coming back to center, and let's line ourselves up on the mat. Let's straighten up my mat here for a minute and let the cat out, so just bear with me. And bring it. All right. Yeah, so have your legs extended. You want to be sitting about in the middle of your mat here and have your hands behind you. We're going to point the toes away from us, and then you're going to press into your hands, lift your butt, and try and get your feet to touch the floor, flat on the mat. Inhale, lift, reaching it up, lifting, eyes up, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your hips back down. Come back into seated position, and then reach your hands forward and drop down into a forward fold. Take 3 breaths here. Good, and then slowly lift back up. This time, hands are back behind you again. We're going to bend our knees this time, have our feet flat on the floor, and then we're going to come up into a reverse table. So pressing into hands and feet, lift those hips up, coming into a nice long line with your torso, pressing the feet, pressing the hands, still lift, lift, lift those hips, and hold. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop the hips back down, straighten the legs out, reach those hands forward, and take a fold. Breathing. Good, and then bring it back up. You're going to bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Left hand comes behind you. Flex both feet, spread out your toes, take a nice twist. Looking back behind you, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Bring it back to center. Left hand to the outside of the right leg, right hand behind you, and twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. And now palms facing up. Slowly, we're going to roll it down onto our back. Lower back first, then middle back, then shoulders, and then head coming down last. Let's bring the right leg in, just tucking it in, rocking side to side, just massaging your belly. And now pick your head up off the ground. You're going to grab hold of your left foot with your right foot with your left hand and your knee, and you're just bringing it in, giving it a little hug, and then exhale, release. Drop it back down. Bring the left knee in, cupping hands over that knee, just rocking side to side. Take a nice deep breath. And then head lifts, right hand grabs left foot, and tuck that leg in, holding it here, and release. Good. Drop your legs down. Bring your hands down alongside your body if you need to cover up with anything or put on a sweatshirt, whatever. Just get nice and cozy and laying on your backside. Have your hands down alongside your body. Your legs are extended. Your feet are just gently splayed out. And we're going to take one last full deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, release. Just letting your breath return to its normal pattern. Soft inhale, soft exhale. Let your shoulders relax. Soften your belly. Release your legs. Maybe turn your chin side to side a couple times, letting your neck release. And then finding your way into stillness. Closing your eyes. Keeping your focus on your breath. Watching your inhale and watching the exhale. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. On your next inhale, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Feel your body moving again. And then slowly, as you're ready, bring your knees in towards you, rolling up onto your side. Taking a couple breaths there. And then as you're ready, bringing yourself back up to seated position. You can let your eyes be soft or closed. And let your hands settle into Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Just taking a moment here to remember your intention for today. Thinking about how you'll bring it out into your world. Thinking about a special something that you can do just for yourself today. Maybe making a special coffee for yourself or a cup of tea. Just taking a moment to enjoy the day. My wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind, and love in your heart. Namaste.